A day on the focus. Hello, listeners, and welcome back to your daily dose of history. It's Anne here, your friendly neighborhood history buff, ready to dive into the fascinating events of December 13th. Buckle up, because today's journey through time is a wild one. First off, let's rewind to 1294. Pope Celestine V, after a mere 5 months on the papal throne, decides, nope, not for me, and abdicates. Talk about a short-lived career. He traded the papal tiara for a hermit's life. Go figure. Fast forward to 1577, and Sir Francis Drake is setting sail from Plymouth. This wasn't just any voyage. He's aiming to circumnavigate the globe. A true OG adventurer. Then we hit 1642. Abel Tasman becomes the first European, that we know of, to spot New Zealand. Imagine being the first person to lay eyes on such a stunning land. Probably thought he'd stumbled upon paradise, or at least a good place to avoid the English Civil War, which was raging on that very same day, with the Battle of Alton in Hampshire. 1769 brings the founding of Dartmouth College. Who knew that December 13th was such a popular day for important beginnings? 1937. Oof. The fall of Nanjing to the Japanese during the Second Sino-Japanese War marks the beginning of the horrific Nanking Massacre. A dark day indeed. But it's vital we remember these tragedies to prevent their repetition. Let's not forget the victims. The Battle of the River Plate in 1939. The first naval battle of World War II. It wasn't exactly a beach party, but it definitely kicked off the war with a bang. And then there are the births. Henry IV of France in 1553, for example. Now that's a birthday. And Heinrich Heine, the German poet, in 1797. A little bit of drama for all those birthdays, huh? So, a mix of exciting voyages, devastating wars, papal resignations, and college foundations. Not a dull moment in history on December 13th, Creative Story segment. Imagine, if you will, young Abel Tasman, arriving on the shores of New Zealand in 1642, completely unaware that he's making history, or that centuries later, a radio host would be chattering about his adventure. He's more focused on avoiding scurvy and finding fresh water. Suddenly, a time-traveling parrot lands beside him, having accidentally swooped off the deck of a World War II warship during the Battle of the River Plate. This bird, having witnessed naval warfare and the subsequent chaos, is utterly bewildered by the pristine landscape before him, and starts squawking about explosions and the Graf Spee, completely confusing poor Tasman, who just wants to trade some trinkets for some sweet potatoes. The parrot's confused squawks somehow become a sort of warning to Tasman, causing him to avoid an ambush from some Maori tribesmen. It's quite the historical mishap. Ending segment. So there you have it, folks, another whirlwind tour of December 13th. From papal resignations to epic naval battles, it's clear that this day has consistently made its mark on history. Who knows what unexpected events the future might hold for December 13th? Maybe a time-traveling parrot will once again cause a minor historical upheaval? We can only wait and see. Join us tomorrow for another fascinating trip down memory lane. Until then, keep those history books handy.